So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
six.
in for
That's
the Tides,
shortstop,
Cameron
Cameron
Brooks.
Brooks.
Oh and 1. Incredible late action on that slider.
0-1.
Took a sharp turn at the last second. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. In the air to left.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And that's a foul ball. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Earhart. Grounds this one to short. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Coming up now to the dish
Now
for
batting,
Norfolk,
the
Cameron
shortstop,
Brooks.
Cameron
Struck out swinging in the
Brooks.
first AB. He reached back and blew the high heat
0-1's the
by
count.
him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out and the base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. That
That's a
one
ball.
misses. Now 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Fights that one off. Will reset and do it again. Lace down the line. Should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the
Now
first run of the
batting,
game
center
with the
fielder,
runner in scoring
Enrique
position.
Bradfield
Now at the plate, Enrique
Jr.
Bradfield Jr.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Fly to left, deal on the way in. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And he knows that's a wasted opportunity with a chance to do damage. He'll have to learn from it and do better next time. 2 down and a
Number
runner at
baseman,
second
number
base.
33,
Stepping to the plate now for
Jose
Norfolk, Jose Garcia. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Rolls away
2
a little
strikes.
bit, and the runner stays put.
Hey, no one better, huh? Runner,
Runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Pitcher's got to be scratching his head. Got him to chase well outside the zone, but he still made contact and got enough of it to earn the base hit. Just got to tip your
Now
cap, I
batting,
guess.
the shortstop,
And the batter will be the
Cameron
shortstop,
Brooks.
Cameron Brooks. 1 for 2. And a high fly out to center. It's carrying. Hauls it in for the out. Next up, Kyle McCann. On the ground, right side. That's not exactly a textbook
batting.
decision to swing there, but he made it work.
Now
High
batting,
pitch on a
the
2-strike
shortstop,
count, and he did well to
Cameron
put the barrel on it.
Brooks.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Ain't no one better right here.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. The winning run on second base. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Here it comes. Battling here. Fouls it away. 0-2, and the delivery. Out to center. 2 away. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben. One down. Cameron Brooks digs in now.
Cameron Brooks.
In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Man at first with one gone. Enrique Bradfield Jr., the next to hit.
Hey, keep going up there, Clutcha.
Hey,
Runner, yes,
picks
yes.
over. He's in there.
There, he got it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner going again. Swinging a rocket. Makes the catch. Now a long throw to first.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
2 away and a runner at first. Nick Lofton now at the plate. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Trying to bunt for a hit. Throw out at first. Bang, bang play. And now at the plate, Alec Thomas.
5, designated hitter, Alec Thomas.
Zanatello takes his lead at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Whips it to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Cameron Brooks will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Brooks measures 6'2", 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. A laser to left for a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Enrique.
So up next, Enrique Bradfield Jr. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1.
Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Throw to first. In there, he's safe. 1-2. Runner goes again. Fly ball out to right. Earhart. 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit.
Nick.
2 outs, runner on first base. Now, Nick Lofton. And now the 1-2. Runner on the go. And there's a hit. Lead runners around second. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wade.
Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Wade Stouse.
Hey, let's keep it going.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Chopper back up the middle. And there's a hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now up, Cameron
Now batting,
Brooks.
the shortstop, Cameron Brooks.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 3-1. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Up the middle. Brooks sends it to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Digging in for the Tides, Cameron Brooks. Already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A 3-run home run, his second of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That's an impressive bit of hitting right there. A breaking ball away, and he kept his hands back and let the pitch travel deep before driving through it for the opposite field blast. That's textbook stuff. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Now it's the second baseman, Alden McDonald. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Cameron Brooks, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Dad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
1-1-1.
Now the throw to first on the run. In time, out. One gone and a runner on at first.
The
And now the
shortstop,
shortstop, Cameron Brooks, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. One out and two on. And here at the plate, Jose Garcia. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball to shallow right field. Air hard. And there's two away. And now the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr. 1-2 pitch. Called out on strikes. And that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. We're at the end of two. Top of the fourth inning with the Woo Sox at the dish. Ground ball to short. Slings to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. One out, runners
Now
at first
batting,
and second.
shortstop,
Brooks
Cameron
reached
Brooks.
on an infield single the first time.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Swings through that one out in front there. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Next offering too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. 3-1 ball game. One out and runners at first and second. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Jose Garcia. Now here's the 0-2. Gets him looking. 2 gone. At the plate,
The
Troy
right
Schreffler
fielder,
Jr.
number 18, Troy Schreffler Jr.
And the 0-1 now. This to third. Ritter. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning. We're back here at
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
Worcester,
All set for the
the
start of this
shortstop,
inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nazan Zanatello. Swing, ground ball out to short. Brooks. Tosses to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Now batting,
Man on at
shortstop,
first.
Cameron
Brooks getting ready to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Grounder to the left side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Looper into right field. Fair ball. Lead runner turns at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Seeing the ball very well in this game. This next at bat
the first
looms
baseman,
very
number
large.
33,
Digging in, Jose Garcia.
Hey, no one better.
0-2, here's the pitch. There goes the runner. Called third strike. Throw to second. Out. That ends the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Cameron Brooks. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second base. Garcia,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit.
first baseman, Jose Garcia.
And the 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Tap back up the middle. Zanatello. In plenty of time to first. Safe. He beats it. 5-3 now. Brooks played well but couldn't lift them to a win. A 4-hit ball game. Always impressive. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice... on their closer in the 8th, Cameron
Number
Brooks.
15.
Season debut on the mound.
Cameron Brooks.
Next to hit for
The
the
batter,
Red Sox,
the third
Luke
baseman,
Ritter.
Luke
Corner infielders guard the lines. They're
Ritter.
trying to keep extra bases at bay. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Tying run waits at the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
No ball. 2 strike.
Goes
That's
down
right.
on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Zach Earhart. Fouled off left side. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Olsen on the run, spinning throw to
Yep, he's
first.
out.
On the money. Nice play. So digging in, Alden McDonald. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. In the
1-0.
dirt. And that
Whoa.
drops in for a strike. 1
1-1.
down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Fly ball to right.
I got it. I go.
And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Samad Taylor. 1 for 2.
1 ball. No strike.
The Tides up by 2 here in the top of the 9th.
Strike. Woo. 1 ball. 1 strike.
And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded, gathers and throws, and what a play! Ball game! Brooks was solid out of the pen, picking up his first ever AAA save. And it shouldn't be taken for granted either, because the hitters... With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Slater measures 5'10". He works with a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Foul ball there. Lines, and here's the pitch. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Welcome back to Scranton Wilkes-Barre, top of the fourth inning.
Cameron Brooks.
Now a flare off the bat. And that'll get down for a hit. Not a rocket off the bat, but doesn't always have to be to get a hit. So frustrating for the pitcher. Executed well, jammed the hitter, but he still managed to muscle a knock to the outfield. Great hitting.
Runner, runner,
Runner
runner.
on the go, in the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Runner goes again. This one in the air to right, Garrett. And there's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Runner at second, one away. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Jose Garcia. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Garrett gets under it. 2 down. Next up for the Tides, Troy Schreffler Jr.
Troy Schreffler Jr.
And the runner takes off for third. Swings and flares it. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One hit. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away.
Cameron
Brooks, 1 for 2. Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 runners left. Man on at first. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Fabio Acosta. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Foul ball there. Gomez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a native of Venezuela. Wallops this one out towards right center. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. And here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Comes across to score. It's now 9-4. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Man at second, 1 away. Enrique Bradfield Jr. digs in now.
Runner.
Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. And now the shortstop, Cameron Brooks, collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike.
One run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive shot. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. 2 outs and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cameron Brooks. He's already homered in this ball game.
Ball one.
He's been working the whole zone well, but that
one ball,
high
1 strike.
fastball really stands out because of how well he's placing it. The hitters have their work cut out for them. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Gets back in time as a run scores. Nice job to drive in the run. Good rip down the line there. As soon as it fell in fair territory, it was pretty much guaranteed extra bases. Man at second with 2 down. And now the runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close.
Nice.
Line drive for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 4. Picks himself up an RBI. Not the loudest contact, but he dunked it down the opposite way for a hit all the same. Must have opened the door for someone or helped them with their groceries, because that knock had good karma written all over it. Now a fly ball to right center. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting.
Next up, Cameron Brooks. And already in this one, he's gone deep, hitting a solo homer back in the second inning. That was a nice boost for his team early on. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. Grounds this one up the middle. That's a hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Cameron Brooks, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that. Now at the plate, Cameron Brooks. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Brooks was really producing his last time out. 4 runs batted in.
No one better. Clutch up here.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Going back to that last game of his, 4 ribbies is a really nice showing, and it demonstrates that he can produce in the big moments. Every organization needs hitters like that. Ramirez, off balance speed, there's 1. They get 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Man at first with one
Now
gone.
batting,
And now the
the
right
right
fielder,
fielder,
Stone Garrett.
Garrett.
The 0-1 offering. Grounder to first. Garcia. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Tides lead it 1-0. Runner at first,
Now
one
batting,
away.
shortstop,
Brooks,
Cameron
0 for 1.
Brooks.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. That high
0-1's
fastball
the
is a
count.
pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Zavala over at first with 1 down. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting,
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cameron Brooks. Fly ball out to right. And there's 2 away. That's not a great swing there, trying to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too under it. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Stone Garrett. In plenty of time to first. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Brooks now at the plate, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Now here's the 0-2. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no run. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And 1 and 2. Ripped to right for a base hit. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position and still nobody out. He's been striking out a lot in this one, so I'm sure it felt good to get that hit. Man, that ball was smoked 107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate, and now with the next is the designated hitter, Leo Freitas.
Leo Freitas.
And the pitch. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Bases are empty with 2 away. Cameron Brooks getting ready to hit. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Whipped into left for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Now, Enrique Bradfield Jr. No score here in the 2nd inning. Runner on the go. That's a base hit. Lead runners around second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now they've got a good shot at scoring. Oh, and it's a wild pitch. But the runners do not advance. In the air, out to right. And that's that. Two left. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark.
One.
Hard hit left side. Throws, gets the out, one away. Go ahead run on base. Coming up now to the dish for Norfolk, Cameron Brooks. And a high fly out to center. There to make the catch. One runner left stranded, and we're still knotted up at 0. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Everson Pereira. Out to short. Brooks. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. No score. 1 out and the base is empty. Brooks, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Might be trouble here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. To second, but it's offline. Tag out. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held. Bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Brett Bush.
The third baseman, Brett Bush.
On the ground to short. Brooks. Tosses to first, and there's 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Leo Freitas.
Brooks will hit next. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. Second inning, no score thus far. That one down the line. Down the line, and it's foul. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Nice stop. Swings to second, and 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Grounds this one to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Runner at first, 1 away.
The batter, the
Brooks, 0 for 1 so far. Brooks, 27 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. This one lifted in the air, left field, Freitas. 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit.
Right fielder,
He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. 2-2. Up the middle. Look at the stop here. from his knees. The throw, safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. I'm impressed with his effort on that play, making the throw from the ground, but the runner was busting it off the line, and he beat the throw. Good hustle, good fundamentals all the way around. One out, and the base is empty.
Shortstop, Cameron Brooks.
Grounder to third, boots it. Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Tides,
Now
Cameron
batting, the
Brooks.
shortstop, Cameron Brooks.
Sky to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Two outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate now for Norfolk, Cameron Brooks. Foul ball there.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Just
that's off the
misses.
plate.
What a take with 2 strikes. Hard hit to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Midway in the first, Norfolk with the lead, 2-0. So 2 down.
Now
Cameron
the
Brooks,
shortstop,
the next to hit.
Cameron Brooks.
Brooks measures 6'2", 210
Hold one's
pounds,
the count.
and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Two away and a
Now
runner at
batting,
first.
the right fielder,
Now up, Troy Schreffler Jr. Caught him looking for the strikeout. So no runs here. Batting order turns
Now
over.
batting,
And now
third
Brett
baseman,
Bush.
Brett Bush.
Grounder to short. Brooks. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th. Scranton Wilkes-Barre with the lead, 6-2. Runner at first,
Now batting,
Cameron
the shortstop,
Brooks. Now at the
Cameron
plate, 1 for
Brooks.
2. Grounder to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now it's the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr.
Looking good. No one better up there.
0-2, and the delivery. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit, coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. It's a 3-run game,
Now
6-3.
batting, the catcher, Daniel.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and give it a strong, balanced cut. This next at-bat looms very large.
Hey, it's
Next up for the Tides, number 10. Here's the pitch, and it's a double steal. Left field getting pretty deep. It's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batting, the second.
So 2 down. Brooks
Now
getting ready to
batting,
hit.
the shortstop, Cameron Brooks.
Swing and a foul straight back. The right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Next offering is upstairs. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. The Tides down to their last strike. That one misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.